Yeah, it froze, Peter. I don't know. It does that sometimes. I'm out in the garage on the other side of the house from the router. My internet's been weird recently too, so who knows? And YouTube's weird as well, so I'll just restart them. So if it freezes and it stops, and you don't, and I'll usually restart them if I hadn't been going for a while. So, well, welcome back. This is why I like doing the lives. It's for the interaction. You know, you can talk to people, answer questions. You can't really do that on like recorded videos. That's kind of been my bread and butter for just about the entirety of the channel, is doing the live. So it's all right. It's cool. It's cooled off today. And it's been, I mean, I hadn't had to run that in a week, so, and I'm out here every night. I just don't film it. Sometimes I'll get out here and turn the music on and work away, you know. What's up, David? Man, I was by the old shop the other day, and they took the sign down and everything. All the shelving's gone. The back door was open on the warehouse, and all the shelving's gone and everything. So yeah, it puts out a good amount of heat though, Peter. Did it freeze again? Just not anybody in here. Things do people make from leather? Peter, you can make anything out of leather. Belts, wallets, purses, bags, mouse pads, little trays. They're called, not butlers. What was your, if you were a gentleman back in the day and you had a personal butler? Oh my God, not a chauffeur. Anyways, these little trays that you like, you know, you take your stuff out of your pockets at night and you put it in the trays. You can make those. All sorts of stuff. And I'm gonna get into a lot of different leather products. I've got some patterns for some wallets over here. I might get into some organizers, stuff like, yeah, valet. That's what it is. Yeah, I've also found that there's a the leather store that I thought was closed close to me is not closed. It's actually moved and is brand new. And so I have a leather store. I can actually go and put my hands on stuff. Yeah, when I can get to it, when I can get around to it, I'm gonna start drawing my own scroll work and flowers and stuff like that. The ones that I've shown y'all, those are the first ones I've done. Oh, the patterns are for wallets. Oh, let's see here. I printed some off. This is a little front pocket wallet. It's just a bifold. It's got a couple of pockets on one side. Then one of these is like a little minimalist. I think this is it. Let's see here. That's a blank piece of paper. Beer koozie. There's a pattern for a beer koozie. You got that. I think this is, I'm gonna have to look this one back up. I think this is one of those that like folds over itself a couple of times. Just front pocket wallet. It's a little minimalist. So that's what the patterns are. My channel is Custom leather work, custom knife work, all sorts of stuff. I didn't have one. It's a supply. It's like, store you can go to. I call it a shop, but it's a leather store. It's called Tandy. And they moved the location. Well, when they moved on the internet, it said temporarily closed. Well, it never changed. And even now, there's Jerry. And even now, you can go on and look, and it says it's temporarily closed. Well, last weekend, I had a brain fart and said, well, why don't I call them? Because it doesn't make sense that it says temporarily closed for like 2 months. So I called them, and they were open, and we went down there, and I picked up a few things, and picked up a few things this past weekend. Picked up some more tooling punches and some more finish. Kind of got an idea of what I need to get. Where's the best bang for my buck as far as tools are concerned? Because I'm one that'll go in there and like start buying everything just to say, well, I need that, I need that, I need that, instead of thinking, what do I actually need to get? So, I love Gert. I actually talked to him, Gertie's Leatherwork. I actually talked to him on Instagram. We've gone back and forth a few times. Man, that kid, I think he's in like his early 20s. He does amazing work. His stuff is outrageous. Yeah, I have, Peter. And it hadn't changed. They've even tried to fix it, and I don't know. So I know they're open now, and they're actually open 7 days a week, Monday through Friday. So that's good too. All right, back stitch. Will also be nice to have my stitching pony in a couple of weeks that I'm having made. A good friend of mine offered to make me one. So I'll have that in the next week or so. I don't know. Why are you awake? What's up, Louie? How about you, old boy? So there it is, stitched, nice and straight. There's the back side. The back, I don't know. If you don't get your pricking iron straight up and down, it'll throw the line off on the back side. Hey, dude, Gordon is very talented. I'm going to have to go check him out, Jerry. I hadn't had a chance. So I'm going to have to check him out. So there's that. We still got to do all the finishing on the edges and stuff. Way do I want to put that? I want to do it this way. It'd be nice to not use this. I mean, the vise works just fine, but the stitching pony is going to be a lot better. I do like this one because it flips around and stuff. You can stand the work up, all that. It's a little on edge, though. Who's a little on edge? Oh, is he a little on... The Kodiak dude's on edge? I mean... Shoot, I get it, man. That's why I really hadn't done much this week, because... I don't know, I have felt a little edgy myself. And not anything going on, just... I don't know. So did he actually cheat, Jerry? I'm curious. Dark Soul Onion Man, how about you? Who, the Kodiak Edge guy? Or Justin? I approved for a loan for a dozen eggs. Yeah, Mark, got that right. Oh, I know, dude. I know. I was looking at them at Tandy yesterday morning when we were there, and I was almost, if I didn't know I had one coming, I probably would have got one yesterday or got one from Hobby Lobby or something. But it is what it is. I've made do for, this is slip 75, 76, and 77. So I've done 77 slips in a vise. I'm in Tennessee in the United States. Yeah, I know it is. I mean, my stitching is stick straight, and it's good and tight. I mean, you're never gonna pull these apart, but it'd be a lot easier. It'll be easier to stitch, and my thread won't get hung up on the vise and stuff like that, if that's what you meant. Justin is Kodiak Edge's pet. That's funny. I guess he found him somewhere to land it, I guess. Pay for that haircut? Yeah, I paid for the haircut. What about you, Kevin? I was wondering where you were at. I ain't seen my boy Kevin today. Always makes me think of horror films. This is actually a garage. But yeah, some of us have basements. Basements aren't real prevalent in this part of the country because the rock's so bad. But yeah, basements are a thing. Yeah, Kevin, the haircut gone. No, haircut's not gone. I just hadn't done anything with it today. We didn't go to church this morning. We had a late night getting in, and we were exhausted. And we go, church for us is 8 o'clock in the morning, so we're up at 6 trying to get ready. And we didn't have it in us this week. So, and all I've done today is go to the dollar store. So no sense in fixing my hair for that. Come on. Oh, he got booted. Yeah, Kevin, the trolls have been horrible today, man. This is the second live because the first one froze. No, Jason ain't playing. Kevin won't play either. Kevin will get the whooping on him. Kevin's my boy. He's my little bulldog. He knows the rules. So there's that all sewn up, and that'll be for the giveaway knife over on my Patreon. There's that giveaway knife again. Charlie Cook, what's up, brother? So there's the slip. There's the giveaway knife over on Patreon if y'all want to partake in the Patreon. Little slimline trapper, Delrin 2020. She's pretty unused. I may put a little edge on her, or maybe try to hone this one up. It's not bad. There's no nicks or anything out of it, but there's our giveaway. I got to finish the edges on it and burnish them. Well, there it is. Y'all are interested in the Patreon, the link is on my homepage. y'all want to check that out, you can. If not, that's okay too. You have a 1971? Yeah, I've had two, and I traded one of them off, and then that one's going away too. So I won't have any. I won't have any slimlines. Well, I'll be gone. So, and this one's actually, I'll probably mail this one out. Somebody's already bought this one, so I'm gonna mail this one out. This is the green basket weave. So I'll get it mailed out this week to the guy, to the fella. Corbin, what's up? Appreciate it. Yeah, Stitching Pony's gonna be nice in the next couple of weeks. It'd be nice to have that. And I've been wondering what I was gonna do with all of my extra stickers. I don't know. I was gonna say I might put them on the Stitching Pony that's coming, but I think it's gonna be pretty. I think old Bubba's doing a pretty nice one for me, so. Oh, you'll get one later? All right. No, it's not crocodile. It's just regular old veg tan leather I've tooled into a basket weave pattern. Oh, you'll get a slip? Yeah, man, whatever. You know how it is. I'm always open for business. You may want to wait until you see the pancake sheaths that I'm going to be doing here in the next week or so. They're going to be pretty cool. Now, Charlie, do it, brother. You ain't going to hurt my feelings. None of us are reinventing anything. I picked this up off of a guy. Shoot, try it, man. It's called yeah, just like Patrick said, it's called inspiration. Shoot, you ain't gonna hurt my feelings if you want to try it. There's a bunch of great. I learned it off of videos on YouTube, so hell, knock yourself out, man. Have you ever been to North Carolina? Yes, I have been to North Carolina. The wet molds, yeah, I'll probably do that too. The wet molds, I don't know when, but it's on my list of things that I want to do. I'm gonna do myself some holsters for some pew pews, as we say, to keep it on the down low. I've kind of done a little bit of wet forming already. I did that fixed blade a while back, and it kind of had a little bit of a wet form sheath for it, but I definitely do want to get into that. I like the wet mold stuff, kind of fun. Yeah, I'll probably do the the easiest way to do it is to vacuum it, put it in a, like, even just a food vacuum bag. If you've got a one of the food vacuum, like the food safes or whatever, and do it like that, and then you can even wet form it even more. That seems to be the best way to do it. But I've seen it where, like, they put, like, if you wanted to wet form this, you put it down and then put your leather over it and staple it and then wet it and then start working it around. And then all you do is put a piece of flat leather on the back, and then you've almost got like a sheath. Steve, yeah, I can make them. I haven't made one, but I mean, it's no different than this. Uh-oh.
When were we planning on getting the 10-year-old?
Damn, it is almost 6 o'clock, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Will you message Christy and see what the plan is?
Yeah, because all her school stuff's over there.
Yeah, I don't know if she was planning on staying the night.
Okay, I'll message
or what. Will you see what's going on with that? Yeah. All right. Steve, if you want to pay the shipping, I would I'd send it to England. I've sent stuff to Canada. I ain't opposed to sending to nowhere as long as you want to pay the shipping. I don't even know how much shipping to England would be. But if you are interested in that, Steve, shoot me an email. She's here. Shoot me an email. My email's on my front page on YouTube, or find me on Instagram. Make Cutlery Great Again on Instagram. You can shoot me a DM over there. But yeah, holler at me. We can figure something out. I got a little bit of I guess a backlog, because I don't only do leather work. I do I don't know if you call it customizing or reimagining knives. I customize knives too, so. But yeah, man, we can get something together. Get some ventilation going, brother. That heater will do some damage. I'm good, man. I got plenty of ventilation. The top of my garage door is open. Then I also have a door to my right that's cracked, so it's all good. I got plenty of ventilation. International man of leather, I guess. You know how it is, Patrick. If the money's green, it'll go anywhere it wants to go. You know what I'm saying? Somebody wanted to pay the shipping to Tasmania, I'd send it to Tasmania. Working on some knife slips. This is one I just got done sewing up another green one here, and then we've got a bigger one right there. So that's what I'm working on. Send some here. I can hear Alicia out there yelling at the dog. I guess he got out the door. Ollie's mom dropped her off and he jetted. What would you charge for a wallet? Steve, I normally don't discuss business and prices here. If you'll message me, email me, we can get together. It just depends on what you want. What kind of wallet? Does, tooling work, whatever. Just let me know. Just send me an email. We'll talk about it there, man. Oh, yeah? Forges knives, that's pretty cool. All right, Steve, I look forward to talking to you, brother. Jerry, I appreciate your backup, man. Sometimes it's hard to keep up with the chat. Yeah, man, no problem, Steve. Sometimes it's hard to keep up with the chat. There's a lot going on. I've got a lot, if I'm concentrating here, I really appreciate it, Jerry. I know it. No, I don't need to double stitch these, but I don't know. I like the thought of them being double stitched. They're not going to come apart. You're not going to pull the stitching apart, that's for sure. You oil them every once in a while, and these will outlive you. I know you do, brother. I really appreciate it. With all the negativity in the world, and there's been a lot of negative stuff in the knife community lately, man. It's nice to have people in your corner, you know what I mean? So I've seen some ugly comments from other YouTubers and in videos, and man, I don't get it. Oh, is it Marcel at Rubidoux Creek Outdoors, or Rubidoux Creek? Yeah, Rubidoux Creek Outdoors. He did a video what was it, Saturday morning? Or he was talking about another YouTuber was leaving bad comments on his videos. I'm like, why? Why are you doing that? I just, I don't know. I don't get it. So that's why my circle in this community is very small. I don't know. You get a feeling about people, and I get feelings about people, and then that's it. That's all I need to make my mind up. Anyways, or I'll walk past you 4 or 5 times at a knife show. Ain't that right, Patrick? It's crazy, 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 crazy. Louie, how you doing, brother? Man, I have missed a bunch of your lives or hadn't been able to watch a lot. Man, I am so sorry. It's hard to keep up with everybody's stuff, and I've been studying so much on leather work that I've missed out a lot of uh I have missed out on a lot of knife content. Ooh, turn this heat off. It won't take long to cool off, but I ain't gonna go much longer. My daughter's home, so I'll get this one finished up and then we'll probably call it a night. About ready for some dinner too. Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. God, I ain't heard that in a long time. Was it Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles? Was that on one of the Friday movies? No, not Friday. Yeah. No, it wasn't Roscoe's. What was the one that the uncle started where they were talking about so good make you want to smack your mama? I can't remember what it was. Oh, yeah, we'll catch up, man. I heard that, Patrick, that busy here ain't nothing compared to busy outside of here. You know what I mean? With work and, you know, family and all that. Work's been crazy. I finally got to where I can start catching up on work orders at my work. I'm basically one man doing work orders for a fleet of 340 something buses on just like the technology part of it, all the cameras and radios and all that. And I've got, at the beginning of the week last week, I had 120 work orders, and like some of them were, a year old, just because I hadn't been able to get to them. And so now we've got the camera systems in good enough shape where I'm not out pulling video all the time. They're actually able to download them, so I can actually go out and work on work orders, which is what my job is. I mean, I was buttholes and elbows last week. All right, Jerry, be good, brother. Have a good one. What's up, Sippy Dog? How you doing, James? If y'all aren't subscribed to Alicia's YouTube channel, and I think James could probably post up a link for it. She's got, I think she filmed the video. I don't know if she posted it yet. A work order in for a pinstripe bus with a leather steering wheel. I heard that. I was watching a guy today doing a steering wheel cover, like a fully tooled he basically bought a steering wheel cover from like AutoZone or whatever, and then did a panel and then sewed it to it and everything. It was nice. It looked like a belt, like you see the Western belts. That's what it looked like. Yeah, there you go, James. She everybody's been asking where's her newest video at. Oh, this ain't gonna be long enough. So I think she did one. They're not long. You know her, she's just being silly, having fun. James, the trolls have been absolutely horrible today. My first live this evening froze. I mean, they were deep. And I think Jason was there for a minute, and then Justin was there. I think it was all they could do to keep up. Is Jason? Yeah, there's Jason. Jason's here. It's so hard to keep up with who's in the chat and who's not. Man, they rowdy tonight. It was about an hour ago. I think I started about 5. But it didn't last long. It froze, and then I started this one up. Ain't no big deal. Y'all know how it is. It's 0.8, but it's flat. So, this is more like what the saddle makers use instead of like the Ritzo Tiger. This is a flat polyester wax thread. And it sews real nice. And it wasn't, $30 for a spool. So that's what I liked about it. I think this was the Maine thread company, like the state Maine. I got it on Amazon. It's like, that roll was like $8 or $9, I think. So I need to get some more. I need to get some black in it as well. The only problem is with these holes, it doesn't fill the hole up. That's why I'm really double stitching them, or that's why I started to kind of fill up the hole a little bit more. But if I get the smaller pricking irons, that'll solve that problem. But I'll still probably double stitch them. Yeah, it melts. It's polyester. I've done some cotton, and it worked great, but to terminate it, it doesn't melt. So, and it was, it's good size. Let's see here. Here's it. But it's kind of hard to use. The needles that I have that fit it are really big, but it works in a pinch. Oh, is he doing a giveaway? Yeah, I'm almost done. I'm gonna finish stitching this, and I'm calling it a night anyway. So if y'all need to check out to go do his giveaway, y'all go ahead. I'm gonna finish up this little line of stitching and call it a night. But y'all keep an eye out. Got a long form coming out in the morning that'll talk about the Patreon and the giveaways and everything. So glue at the end. Yeah, I gotta glue I'm always afraid to glue it, and I don't want to mess up my finish. So I like the polyester. I like being able to melt it and terminate it. It's definitely not going to pull back through once you melt it. So the thread zapper. Yeah, I have seen that, Charlie. That's pretty neat too. That's really good for like if you're using like like Horween leather or stuff that you really don't want to mess up, because all you're doing is just zapping the end of the thread. Some of that really nice pre-dye stuff, it'll burn real quick. So I get that. Butler Outdoors, New York. I am making some knife slips for pocket knives today. This is one that I just finished. I still have to burnish and everything, but this is one I just finished. It's got a basket weave, just a simple stitch. This one's got a little slimline trapper in it. This is a giveaway for on my Patreon channel. That's going to be coming up at the end of the month. But that's what we're working on tonight. This is a green one. I need to get done. Probably try to get it finished tomorrow. And then I'm probably going to film a long form on or half of my amber bone collection, do a multi-part on it. Because y'all know me, I don't do a whole lot of showing off like what I have and all that. But I've had a lot of people ask, so I figured I'd do a little bit of that, see how it goes. I'm really bad about showing like stuff I've gotten in the mail and all that. So Charlie, right now I'm using a number, I think it's a number 2. Or is it a number 3? No, I'm using a number 3. Pretty standard. That one's a Hobby Lobby one, and it works really good. I'm beginning to kind of like pick up where I need to spend my money on tools. Zapping with the head. Oh yeah, with an awl, yeah. Yeah, that does work good. But I've gotten it to where I can hit it. I use this butane torch, and I can lay it over on its side, and it doesn't hurt anything. You just kind of hit the tops of those threads, and then pop them down, and you really don't see them. So yeah, there's another one done. This one's the green and black two-tone. I guess like a John Deere almost. I got to do more practice with the antique, because I'm noticing that I think I'm leaving too much on it. I need to let it sit a little bit longer before I start wiping it off. And then I need to make sure I get all of the excess off, because I've noticed, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but you can see like where I wiped, because the top coat that you use, it doesn't matter what it is, it'll pick up stuff, whether it's stain or the antique or any of that, and kind of drag it along and smear it. So I've got to work on my finishes a little more. So, well, I appreciate it. Yeah, we do. I do a lot of leather work. I do custom knife work. I customize existing knives. This is a little project. Yeah, it does a good job, Charlie. This is a little project. This is a little trapper that I did a blade delete on. We're doing a burlap micarta cover on it. I had to re-glue the other side. I've got some fixed blades that we're going to work on, all sorts of stuff. So making my mini wallets, I need to zap the stitches on. Yeah, I'm going to get into some wallets too, I think, Charlie. I've got some patterns that I need to figure out. I may actually come up with one on my own. Or maybe this is the one I was wanting to do. I think this is it. So that's one of them, and it like folds up on itself, and then there's some extra pockets as well. So, and then this is a little bifold, little front wallet, little front pocket wallet. Oh wait, no, this pattern goes with this one. This one is just, that's all you see is that right there. And then you fold it up and then sew it to itself, and it's got a couple of pouches. That'll be a fun one to do. Be lots of room for tooling work and all that. And then, you know, some koozies. Just some little free things I've printed off a make supply. You can print them off for free, download them, whatever. So, and I think I'm going to I saw the stuff at Tandy yesterday for like the cowboy wallet patterns, like the acrylic patterns. I think I'm going to pick them up this weekend for those cowboy wallets, the long ones. So, well, fellas, that's about all I got for tonight. Might be back out here tomorrow. I don't know. I may film my long form on some of my amber bone tomorrow, and then just work on the side. I don't know. Yeah, I appreciate it. Y'all go check out Justin. He's doing a giveaway. Until next time, fellas. Y'all be good, be safe, and like Terry says, love you, see you, bye. Peace.